Good morning, viewer. Welcome to our Fosak TV. Here's the breaking news. Yes, 7 tech hours from Tuesday's shocking January 6 hearing. The House Select Committee investigating the January 6, 2021 Capitol Hill insurrection reconvened Tuesday for a hastily scheduled hearing featuring blockbuster testimony from Trump White House aide Cassidy Hutchinson. Hutchinson has cooperated extensively with the investigation, having sat for four closed-door depositions. She revealed how then President Donald Trump and his inner circle were worried about the potential for violence on January 6 and how Trump wanted to join the throngs of his supporters at the US Capitol. The testimony bolstered the narrative that the committee has been driving towards over the last few weeks, that Trump's inserted and supported and insertion as a part of desperate power grab to stall Reagan time, and that many of his top advisors thought his schemes were illegal. Here are takeaways from Hutchinson's key testimony. Hutchinson really moved the ball forward in terms of establishing that Trump was personally aware of the potential for violence, yet forged ahead on January 6 with his attempts to rile up his supporters to interfere with the joint session of Congress to certify President Joe Biden's victory. She said Trump was told that morning that weapons were being confiscated from some of his supporters who came for his rally later when Trump and his team were at the Ellipse, the large oval lawn on the south side of the White House. And before his speech, Trump barked out orders to his staffers to take the masks away, referring to the metal detectors because the people in the crowd, they are not here to hurt me. Trump also said, I don't here that they have weapons. According to Hutchinson, this is particularly shocking because Trump then encouraged the same crowd to march to the Capitol while lawmakers were affirming Biden's win. Hundreds of Trump's diehard supporters soon stormed the Capitol, many carrying knives, beer spray, metal poles, tasers, and few guns. When Hutchinson told her boss Meadows about early reports of weapons getting confiscated, Meadows did not even look up from his phone. According to Hutchinson, 2 days earlier, he told her that things might get real bad on January 6. The potential for violence was learned or known before the onset of the violence, early enough for President Trump to have taken steps to prevent it, said Republican Representative Liz Cheney of Wyoming. The panel's GOP vice chair, she added that Trump could have urged his supporters not to march to the Capitol or condemned the violence more quickly, but did not because he had something else in mind. The Select Committee effectively proved as much on Tuesday by featuring a mix of damning witness testimony and White House records that showed Trump intended to join his supporters at the Capitol and was pushing to do so just minutes before the violence began to escalate. It was previously known that Trump wanted to go to the Capitol, but Hutchinson's testimony established for the first time that people around Trump had advanced knowledge of this plan. The reality of Trump's intentions became clear to national security officers in real time as they learned the Secret Service was scrambling to find a way for the former president to travel to the Capitol while he was on stage urging his followers to march. According to National Security Council chat logs from that day that were revealed for the first time during Tuesday's hearing. The NSC chat logs provide a minute-by-minute account of how the situation evolved from the perspective of top White House national security officials on January 6 and along with witness testimony delivered on Tuesday, contradict an account by Meadows in his book where he says Trump never intended to march to the Capitol. Behind this report, Fosak TV.